Shout out to all my broke people. I know Donald Trump hit y'all with that Thanos snap, and everybody's struggling, man. Hopefully, it comes around soon. They hit you with the blip, and everybody comes back, and everybody can calm down. Now, some people was talking about how they are mad at people saying they're gonna feed the kids any way they have to. Talking about robbing the store or something like that. Man, you better do that. They was complaining about that. If you're a parent, man, you better make sure your kids eat. So you fell on hard times, and now you can't feed your child, and you supposed to just sit there and tell your child, "I'm gonna feed you with hopes and dreams." It ain't gonna happen, man. You better get out there and feed them. However you got to do it. If they rob me, I'm just gonna give them whatever I got, which is next to nothing, and I'm not gonna be mad. I'll be mad I got robbed, but I'm not gonna be mad at them. I understand you was trying to feed your children, man. All right, anyway, One Piece chapter 1164. Davy Red Liquid. Davy Blood. That's the name of the chapter. We got Perona chasing a rabbit, and this is in Toto Land. It looks like Toto Land. It's the guy. He's part of Big Mom's crew. He's a rabbit. I forgot what his name is. Let me see. Perona chasing a rabbit with a watch. Okay. And what you call him? Mihawk is there. This might not be Toto Land, but what's he doing there? Mihawk is there. Oh no. I'm sorry. No, Perona is thinking of Mihawk, and she's thinking that this guy looks like Mihawk because he's kind of dressed similar. He got the cape. He got the same hat. You know. Now this is the worst timing. I'm literally taking a shower right now. I'm sorry, man. I apologize, man. I'm gonna make it up to you, man. Okay. So anyway, let's get to it. So Rox went ahead and got transformed. Okay, what is it, Rox? Whitebeard's asking. He said, "Yo, I really don't like you, but I'm still that your right hand, and I gotta hold it down." Okay, did our text do nothing to that spider? This is Roger talking. Garp is just analyzing. Whitebeard's analyzing. You know, Kaido is analyzing as well. What's going on here? So Big Mom did see Emu. She's watching, but she wasn't there at the beginning and realized what's going on. She doesn't know that that's Saturn, and one of the girls say. Maybe she might find out later on. Okay, persistent thou art. Meaning she was trying to turn him, and it was hard to turn him. It was hard to turn him, man. It was hard to turn him. Thoughts on communism. Means thoughts on communism. I don't know. I need that I had to tell y'all that in a separate video or something like that. Okay, don't downplay the power of humanity, because I gotta get ready to start working. The power of humanity, monster. So Rock said, "Yo, I'm keeping my humanity." Davy D. Jones was once Davy D. Jones was once the king of the world. Wapple is a descendant of Davy Jones. He was the king of Drum Island. That was like the first king we came across in One Piece. And he was gangster. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Maybe he is. Who knows? But Wapple is definitely a legend. But he says king of the world. So Davy Jones used to be king of the world. And Rox wants that throne back or something. Silence. He was never king. Not for an instant. The grievances between Mu and Davy has nothing to do with thee. What? Man, that got to be analyzed and strategized and theorized and all that good stuff. It's got to be digested. He was never king. So there was I think Emu? Is Emu and Mu the same person? Emu is talking about them like they're a different person, speaking in third person. And Davy. So they said Davy was never king. Was he? Why wasn't he? Is that a misconception? Just like people have misconceptions about Usopp. You know what I mean? Usopp is definitely a Davy. We still haven't gotten Usopp's last name because they're saving it for the Davy. Look, Davy Blood in Elbaf. In Elbaf arc, Usopp's arc, we get Davy Blood. Stop playing with me. Okay, then why are you so panicked over something as trivial as the Davy name? Usopp's bloodline are the only one that could take down Emu. Okay, it's kept you terrified for years, hasn't it? The thought that Davy's will might be passed down, and there we go, passed down will, inherited will, and one day come for you to fulfill the promise. What's more frightening to you, Davy D. Jones or Joy Boy? He knows about Joy Boy. Rocks knows Joy Boy. And he says Davy D. Jones or Joy Boy. So it's kind of it's almost confirming that they're not the same people. Joy Boy is Luffy in the flesh. Davy D. Jones is Usopp in the flesh. Remember when One Piece was first made, it was called Romance Dawn, and guess who was vice captain of the Straw Hats? Usopp. I'm not joking. Usopp didn't have a big nose at the time, but it was Usopp, and he was still a sniper, but he had a pistol. He had a pistol on the side, ready to pop anything, and he was taller though, and he had the captain hat. He had the captain hat with the robe. I mean the captain jacket and everything. He was gangster. You know what I mean? Usopp is still gangster though, but I'm assuming if he was vice captain, then Davy D. Jones probably vice captain of the Dawn Pirates. Okay, Seaside Dreaming, their kind will never, their kind. So Emu is basically confirming that Joy Boy and Davy D. Jones, are separate people. Their kind will never be seen again. Once I have eradicated thee, I have found excellent soldiers to serve Mu, Davy, gigantic, harmless, and conflicted. The giants, you fool. Don't mess with Harold. They only want peace. They only want one piece. Indeed, a golden opportunity, such a willing puppet of a king will never come along twice. No, just like thee, in fact, now stop wasting time and bring an end to the dream of Davy. Okay. I think Davy messed up and and trying to make it up to Joy Boy. Usopp is trying to not be a coward for Luffy. That's probably what happened. Davy D. Jones probably was a coward and could have helped beat Emu, but didn't because he was scared and he was the only one that could have done it. Or it was like an in conjunction thing, meaning like maybe he couldn't beat him. Maybe he couldn't beat Emu by himself, but he was needed in order to beat him. And that's probably what's going on with Usopp. He doesn't want to be a coward, so he can actually face off against Emu again. He inherited Davy Jones's will. Okay, let's see. Whitebeard's watching. Okay, now Rocks is thrown to the ground pretty hard, got body slammed. Rocks, what did it do to you? What happened up there, Rocks? Damn it, I'm going to disappear. Okay, here we go. Rocks is turning. He tried to fight it. Okay, end Davy by thy own hand. Okay. Now erase all life that was involved with God Bali. Emu gave him the orders. Okay, huh? Did you get bigger? Yes. Told you he's gonna get bigger. Yo, he's bigger than Big Mom. Told you. Like Big Mom would probably be giant size. But Rocks was only like a third of Big Mom's size or something like that, or half Big Mom's size. No, third of her size. And now he's bigger than her. She gonna say, did you get bigger? If you know this guy's usually at your freaking waist and now he's taller, what do you mean, did you get bigger? All of you move it. There is blood that must be, red liquid that must be erased from history. Oh man, the next page ain't loading. I gotta reload this thing. The cover is a reference to the rabbit holding a clock, from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, holding meme from Wonderland. It seemed like Oda is lurking in Twitter. Cause what? Lots of Mihawk hater are using this to like say, oh, Fraud Hawk is running out of time or something. Fraud Hawk is running out of time. He probably is. Okay, Usopp old design also looks like Blackbeard kind of. I'm trying to tell you, Usopp is a Davy D Usopp. Okay. Now I don't know. Big Mom should know that I mean, it's not like he's slightly shorter than Big Mom. This guy comes up to Big Mom's waist, and now he's taller than. Come on, man. All of you already read that. Okay, so he jumps up and goes after Kaido. Okay, hey Rocks, what are you? Boom. Here you go. He went right. I mean, he went right after Kaido, right at him. Boom. Stomps Kaido, stomps him, sends him flying into like the side of like a mountain or something, or to the ground or something. Okay, damn you Rocks. Are you turning on your own people? Big Mom should know that he ain't that. He ain't a sucker. Harold was a sucker. He shouldn't have been a sucker, but Harold was a sucker. That's why Rocks didn't want to mess with him anymore. Rocks ain't got no sucker blood in him. So anyway, Big Mom goes after Rocks. Rocks knocks her out like with no problem. Now here come Whitebeard. I'm thinking Whitebeard's already starting to understand that he ain't in his right state of mind. Is that all? Is that all we are to you, Rocks? Impudence? Oh, so I guess he didn't. Whitebeard didn't realize yet. So anyway, he goes after Whitebeard. Let's see what Whitebeard got to be able to. Yeah, Whitebeard's able to block his attack. Boom. With his arm using Conqueror's Hockey. They got the Conqueror's Clash going. Okay, boom. Now all the seas are moving. The island is shaking. The island is shaking and baking. Okay, and one of the mountains actually falls. Remember, what's it called? Thriller Bark. There is no two mountains in Thriller Bark. One of them falls right now. So this is how Thriller Bark is created. And look at it from the side view. Does that not look like Usopp's nose? It's even more obvious. I was saying that like 2 chapters ago. It's even more. Look at it from this side view. That's the same shape as Usopp's nose. Now tell me Usopp's not a Davy. Okay, run for your lives. The mountain's coming down. Okay, now Rocks is going looking for baby mom, looking for Ma Dukes, looking for Kureha. That is Kureha. I'm still sticking with that theory. Okay, all battleships along this northeast shore withdraw and keep your distance. Northeast shore. Okay, who should we punish? This celestial dragons. Who should we punish for allowing this to happen? These celestial dragons, man. That was dangerous. Quickly, please. This way, everyone. Don't you dare leave without us, or we'll have you all put to deletion. Okay, hurry, my lords. He said, don't you dare leave us. I can understand that. Don't you dare leave us. And if you right there, yeah, if you was on the other side of the island, I could understand. So I wouldn't want somebody to leave me, but I could understand it. But if I'm right there, right next to the ship, you better not leave me. You know what I mean? Unless you absolutely have to. Okay, southwest part of the island. Hurry up, Rayleigh. This island is doomed. This dude with the wings, I don't know if they're real wings or not. It don't look like any of the wings we're familiar with. They're black. He's there. Roger better be all right in there. Treasure. Can you believe how much there is? I'm assuming that's Captain John. Okay, it's a dead end. Make it snappy. Who is it? No, these are Roger pirates. Because this guy got the same hairstyle as one of the Roger pirates. Okay, damn it, I can't even save a single baby. Where did he go? Okay, somebody's trying to save a baby. Who is it? Okay, oh no, that's Dragon. You had to stop, Kuma. If you he couldn't find Shanks. If you keep going, you'll put us in danger. Okay, he keep going around trying to save people. There might still be lives I can save. And with his powers, you can get out in the nick of time. So I wouldn't be in I would be in a hurry, but I wouldn't be in a rush to leave just yet. You know what I mean? As soon as I see the island go up, then I can get out of there. Okay, a person. Okay, curses, stupid Ganzui. So I'm assuming Kuma sees dragon. Okay, Shiki. Is there even any escape off of this island? It's Ganzui asking Shiki. You thought you can get the best of me. So Shiki, I think he was talking about Ganzui and yeah, Ganzui. Ganzui was trying to get the treasure. Shiki took the treasure from him, and he can fly, so he's just floating off. So he can get off that island, no problem. Okay, all forces to the shore. We need stretchers. I can't get there. The woods are on fire. Okay, now what you call him? Uh Dad beard. You know what I mean? Black granddad beard, whatever. Papa beard. Rocks. He finds his the love of his life, Dr. Correa. He finds the girl, his baby moms. Okay, Zebek, you look just like who? She's seen this form before. You look just like she's seen that form. She knows about this. Okay, so you lost then. I'm sorry, dear. You had to face off in order to save us, but it was too early, wasn't it? Okay, teach. And she's holding the baby, getting ready to go ahead and get slaughtered. No, no, no. She's running, trying to get away with the baby. Okay, we'll jump into the sea. We just have to swim. But we'll jump to the sea. We'll just have to swim. Rox has devil fruit power. That's why she said we'll run to the sea. Whatever it takes to keep the Davy blood alive. You have to survive no matter what it takes. Whatever it takes, I know I'll make it through. So she's going to see Drake. Okay, escapees at the shore. Okay, they make it to the shore, and couple of the ships are. It's weird how Rox was able to catch up to her. Now Rox is holding back because he was able to catch up to her real quick, and now he can't catch her now. And he's bigger. He should be able to catch her easy. So he's holding back. Now she was getting ready to get demolished because they shot these cannons at her. They knew that she's not one of the celestial dragons or one of the navies or anything like that. So one of the Marines. So they just went ahead and fired like 20,000 cannonballs at her. And Kuma comes out and saves her. Kuma seen Rox. Now Rox was getting ready to go ahead and sever Kuma from his head. He was getting ready to go ahead and give him a haircut. Now, when Rock swings his sword, he actually doesn't just chop through he chops through part of that mountain, but also right through the Marine ship. I'm happy for this. Why? Because he's taken out at least a couple of celestial dragons that was on that ship. Okay, Emu sees that. Okay, continue, Davy. Snuff out every light of life left on the island. Take out the entire island. Okay, hurry up, Vice Admiral Garp. There's no time. They're asking Garp to leave. Garp ain't going nowhere. He throwing hands. No, you hurry. How many are still on the island? Also, Garp can swim. He doesn't have devil fruit power, so he can go ahead and swim. He can. Remember how Rayleigh swam to Amazon Lily? Garp just swim back to Navy HQ if he needs to. Okay, where are you now, Roger? So can Roger. I'm fine. Once everyone's on the ship, let me know. Got that? He want to make sure everybody good before he leaves. Okay, stop it, Rox. Rox is going after his crew. Rox, why does he look like that? Because he ain't Rox anymore. Okay, here go Garp and Roger. Get out here, Rox. They're calling for Rox. Rox comes to them too. Okay, now it's just Garp and Roger. They're going to actually be able to go after Rox. Okay, look what a mess you are. Can't let you go after my crew. Okay. Oh, wait, he was going after Roger's crew? I couldn't tell, man. These are all no names. Couldn't tell. Okay, so Garp and Roger are standing the ground, holding it down. Roger, Garp. So Garp, Rox is talking to him using hockey. He's talking to him mentally using observation hockey. What's that? Or he's using the voice of all things. But I'm thinking it's observation hockey. Voice of all things are probably observation hockey too. You know what it probably is? You know how you got conference hockey and you might be able to use that along with like advanced conquerors hockey, and it's similar to like armament hockey. It's probably like advanced conquerors observation hockey or something. I don't know, but we've seen Yesop do it in one of the movies, was communicating people with people subconsciously. So that's a power that you can use observation hockey for. Also, we should call him was doing something similar. What's his name? Enel in Skypiea. Okay, he says, "Help me. Why do you look like that? Please just delete me." So he's holding back. Now he's going after Garp and Roger, but he already sent a mental. Is that Ace? I think that's the sword. I think the sword Ace is in Roger's hands, and he does have a straw hat. He had the straw hat since he was a kid. You know, that straw hat may have been passed down, you know, from Joy Boy all the way down to now. It's possible. We don't know. But yeah, he was able to communicate with Garp and Roger telepathically. And it looks like he's holding back. So Rox may have been able to beat Roger and Garp together, especially in this new form. But he's holding back. This is another thing. If Rox can do that, that's Usopp and Sanji. Well, actually, also Luffy. They're the three best at observation hockey on the crew. And Sanji, so far, maybe no. Usopp got future sight immediately. It's probably Usopp is the best. He got future sight immediately on the wake up. On the wake up tip, he got future sight. He used future sight immediately. So it's probably him. But what's good about that is from now on, if they can communicate telepathically, that's going to make things a lot better for them. They'll be able to talk to each other while they're on different sides of the islands. You know what I mean? And be able to coordinate. Okay, let's see. Let me check this comment section out real quick. Usopp old design, already read that. Buggy is going to inherit both Joy Boy and Davy Will. I can see that happening, man. I already think that he's a relative of Davy Jones, because I think he's a relative of what's his name of Rox. They got the same wanted poster. Okay, didn't Mihawk say something back in Marineford? Something about the greatest power in the world is to get people on your side. That's what the power that Luffy has. Who has the most people on their side? It's the world government. Nah, they're working for him. What's his name? Buggy. Buggy was able to do it. Luffy was able to do it, and Usopp was able to do it. Remember, the Grand Fleet is there because of Usopp. So those three people have that power. Even Emu ability is to get people on his side by force, though. That's not the same thing. Bum D Dragon couldn't even save a baby. Not surprised considering how he treated his own son. That's true. But also, somebody used substitution on him. Remember, he was running with the baby, then he looked, and it was a log in his hands. Somebody used substitution. Notice how Dragon has the same pose as Luffy when Luffy was in Shambondi or whatever. I think it's pronounced Shabondi, but it's spelled Sabaody. Getting destroyed by Kuma. I didn't even notice that, man. Okay, Kuma is the absolute GOAT. Ever since they did his backstory, man, I've been a Kuma groupie, man. I think everybody has been. Crazy how Blackbeard almost S.A. Bonnie after Marineford. Okay, literally, the daughter of the man who saved him and his mom. I wonder if he even knew that was the kid who saved him and his mom. I'm assuming he does. He might not even seen him, so we don't know. You know, it happened so quick. You seen that scene, it happened quick. So he might not even know. He knows somebody saved him. You know what I mean? But who knows? Also, like I said, the first king we know of was Wapol. The first king we know of was Wapol. He's back in the story. He's got something to do with this. He's got something to do with this. This is also foreshadowing. I already told you about the foreshadowing. This is Usopp foreshadowing. You seen the nose, man. Anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Yeah, the scene happened so fast. Yeah, it did. Peace.